The most impactful part of Roll Red Roll was when a coach was being interrogated and he didn't really know what consent was, and that for me was very impactful, and it made me realize that the work that the advocates and the ETCs do is extremely important in our community, because consent is so important in today's world, and that was the part that really impacted me the most.
Consent is far more than just a yes or no. In the beginning, it is just a yes or no, but there's so many more factors that come with a yes or no. Conditions have to do with it, like if a female or male is intoxicated and is not fully aware of what they're doing, a consent to yes may not in the end be an actual yes. And society needs to remember that consent can be taken away at any time, even right in the moment. And consent is important because everyone needs to respect other people's boundaries.
I learned that consent is so much more than just a yes or no answer. I feel like so many factors play into what consent is, and I feel that people should all be educated of the different levels of consent, and that consent can be taken away at any moment or point of a situation.
I think that students play a really important role when it comes to violence prevention in their schools, communities, and sports teams. So I think that obviously playing this film, Roll Red Roll, is a really important way for students to have a role in that. But I think also understanding what consent is, which is obviously a huge topic when it comes to high school health education and just generally, being, especially like going to parties when you're in high school and that kind of thing, when there's substances involved. And so I think that students can get involved by knowing what consent laws are and how they can make others feel comfortable, how they can help their friends maybe at a party say, it's really not a good idea they go into a room with someone or something like that, just to keep everyone safe.
I think it's crucial that teens are educated about consent and understand a lot more than what we've been taught about so far. And I also think that teens most of the time don't know that consent can be taken back and it's not a permanent decision. Consent is ever changing and really depends on your situation. So it's important to be educated about it and know exactly what it is and how you're going to use it in everyday life.